Come on, big boy. She sees that boat and she's like, wow. Going fishing? Hearing the boat motor cruise past like that makes me feel like I'm in Alaska. That's a long time memory. Whoa. Looks like the road is washing away. Yeah, let's go this way. This way gets pretty fucked up though if we get by those trees and the tide comes in. If I go that way, then I can walk on the hill. Go this way, ways. When we get to the trees, I think we'll turn around. I wonder if I can be focused enough the next time I feel like watching a movie or a TV show or something. I'll just try and meditate instead. There's all these things and they all take work, I guess. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to focus your mind, because then that's like trying to make something happen, and if you don't know what it is, then you could be just stopping it. So do we even have like questions? Our questions are part of this made up reality, you know? So like, what if the way that things are to get us to ask questions that we don't need to know, to send us off down like these pathways, like we think it's important. Where are you? We think that's important. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But we've been kind of told that, haven't we? I mean, I'm probably a lot more against authority than most people. Like, you can create yourself being an authority. Like, if I was around myself and I was saying something that I didn't know, you know, I would be like, hey, why is that? Why is this? Why is that? I would question whoever it is telling me something contrary to what I feel or what I want or what I believe or anything like that. Anything different than what I am, I have this, well, prove it. That's you. Well, this isn't me. Well, what am I supposed to do about that? You know? I live here on the flat earth, and it doesn't matter. I didn't have any choice. So it doesn't matter to me. I'm just here. You have to know where you are to be able to experience it, and blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, I know. And I know I'm here. And to be able to experience it, I I do know that it seems like everything's flat, but if I don't know, then I don't know. You know, doesn't I don't require the understanding or knowing of that to live my life. Okay, the earth is flat, but are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Are you supposed to be? There's all these different things that are here, and we experience them, and they have different things. We have different ways that we experience them. Big fucking rock. Eh? Big fucking rock, eh? What are you talking about? Hey, what are you smiling about? So, holographic reality, right? We gotta get rid of that for me to get on any kind of different page. Holographic reality for lack of a better way to say it, let's say AI generated backstory. Or I don't know by who. Who's generating the backstory for all of humanity? Is somebody in humanity generating the backstory for all of humanity? But wait a second. All of humanity is a hologram. It's a hologram. This is all me. God. I'm the creator. This is all me. I made this place. I am me. Living in this place. But I'm not. All the people that I am that have been studying this and that live their own lives and do all this fucking happy stuff, I haven't figured that much out. I have to question that as myself. Maybe this is just the way a thought process works. What if we moved out and out and out and we're just a brain working, and a brain can't leave its body. Maybe it doesn't even have a body. We're just a brain. Imagining these things. We could be a brain on a shelf. What would a brain on a shelf have to do if it was still alive in some way, in some form? It was still creating thoughts. Where do the thoughts come from? What the fuck's a thought? Thought is an energy. Spark in your mind. Your mind is not real. I mean, people might say, oh, metaphysically or whatever, or metaphorically. We're speaking metaphorically. Well, no, this is literal. You aren't anything. So your brain that we're talking about, that's thinking this and living here, isn't really a thing. It's a character in a movie that's part of another character in a movie that's part of another character in a movie. In an idea, in a story. A movie is a part of the language that we use. It's all made up in this. Everything is. Wow. Okay. We walked farther than I thought we would be able to. I guess what you see, I wait for somebody else to think of. It's like, well, if you don't like the way things are right now, then I guess just wait around and see if maybe we all change it. If we all change it, is that the way it is, or how much power do we have to change it? Just like me, do I have to wait for all you guys? Do I have to get your approval? What if I just start changing it? And it's like, you know, it'll be good or it'll be bad. It'll be what I change it to, and then I'll have to deal with that, or turn it off, or whatever. I don't know. It's almost like we're like waiting in line to go do something, but they haven't even opened yet. We're not getting anywhere. You're just there, and you have this idea and all these great dreams and hopes of what's to come, but we're not going anywhere. We're just waiting. What the fuck are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? How do we do it? And everybody's like, oh, well, you gotta meditate, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. We all gotta come together, and we all gotta have peace and sing kumbaya and blah blah blah. Maybe you just change it. Maybe I just change it. Well, what if, like, I change it and I do things differently in what we call my life. Okay? So it's going to go a different way than the way it is now. But yours is still going to go the same way. So your life is still the same. It doesn't change anything. My changing my life doesn't change anything in your life. But then people can like try to make the same changes, I guess. I don't know. Do I want my life to be like other people's lives? That doesn't really sound like, I mean, sure, if they tell a good story like, oh, I did this and that, and it was so much fun. And you're like, oh, really? You did this and that, and it was so much fun. I want to try this and that, and see how much fun it is. And they probably leave out the things going through their mind, because I mean, how could you would have to, would it take, could you speed that kind of stuff up? Could I live your life in an hour? Could it go that fast? Could I live it? And I don't know, do you have to remember it to take it into you? You know? we go through the world and we see, I hear that about subliminal stuff. Like, you don't even have to realize that it's there for it to affect you. So I would imagine that if you just saw it, you don't have to retain it, you know, in your physical memory, because if you just see it, you're going to remember everything, you know. I walk down this beach and I see all these rocks almost every day, and I think somewhere I have an accounting of all these rocks, but these rocks move. These aren't the same rocks as necessarily last month. And if they are the same rocks, well, because they are in the same general area, I guess, they're going to be in a different spot. Probably down there. Maybe they go down. I don't know. Maybe it's like a rolling thing. So these rocks come and they fall off. And then the other ones come and fall off. And bigger rocks come and push up the smaller rocks in this circle, because the bigger rocks come to the bottom and the smaller rocks just bounce off the top of the bigger rocks. Maybe their shape is something about the way that they flow in the ground. Now you see a rock, the ground flow is a lot slower than the water flow. I was thinking about it in another video where, you know, what's a water? One water, H2O, and we're like, that's where the rock came from, and it's all those. Wow. It's interesting. Look at the color of that. Almost the same as that one I just threw it at. Whoa, big boy, come here. Come on, you don't want to taste it? Come here. It's really, really salty. I think maybe a little bit of it, anyways, my not getting comments. Maybe this stuff is so deep. Not like I'm trying to, oh, I'm so deep. Not like I'm like proud of myself. I guess it could be a hindrance. Maybe because what I say is, you know, it seems so deep. I'm not going to call it deep. I don't like to talk about myself like is deep good, or I don't know, whatever. The way to explain it, your thought, without just agreeing with me, because I think that our egos make it hard for people to, yeah, I really agree with you. Everything that you said, because I mean, play it out in your mind. Everything you said, except for this right here and this and this, I would do it this way. wonder if that worm can smell the dog poop and is like, hell yeah, get me there. Feet don't fail me now. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, worms don't have feet. What are you talking about? Stupid. Hey, stupid. Baby. I don't know who that comedian is. I think it might be. Never mind. Don't matter. Hey, there he is. What's up, dude? Where you been? Yep, here comes the hill. The hill is coming down. Down, 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 down. A couple chairs. Yeah. A couple beach chairs. Couple beach chairs. Beach chairs. I got chairs like that too. And I never get to use them. I don't think I need them. Probably give them away. Wouldn't it be more fun to make a chair when you go camping? What are you sniffering? Dude. Where's my car? Well, Leonard Skinner used to wake up early in the morning. Searching for soda bottles to eat a pocket of gum. I don't know what that means. It's just what comes out when I'm talking. Even bad grammar too. Don't know about whistles, but I never had bought a can of chew. Boom, 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 boom. I eat potatoes. Sometimes every day, not always. It's almost like I'm just talking to talk. I've always kind of been this way. You guys aren't talking, so it makes me talk. If I'm like hanging out with people and nobody says anything, I'm just like, I gotta say something. Let's talk about something. But that is funny because you guys have your own way to talk, and you're going to talk about things in your own way, and I'm going to think to myself, why aren't they talking the way I want them to talk? Nobody's talking the way I want them to talk. You didn't say what I wanted you to. What? Look at this. Come on, go. Come on. Juju. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, juju. Love God. I am God. Of course I love God. God loves you? Well, whoa. Hey now. They changed it. They changed it. Yuki, come on. Over here. Come on, baby. Come down. Come down. Okay. The hill is here. The hill is here. Come on, go. Let's go. I always thought it would look better with that tree down here. Now we know. I think they put all these rocks here for the it stops it, but it doesn't stop it. It lets it go, but it's like pushing it to be the way that they want it to be. Oh good, this is gonna be kind of fun, I think. Oh, that metal thing that was way up there, it's down here now. All their signs are coming down. Neat. That just fell. See, I think that big lump is going to come down here. This one came down really good. That was neat. I don't think I've ever had the landslide thing on camera. It wasn't very big. I'd say this mountain of dirt is getting bigger. I don't want to go anymore. I can see down there. It's not collapsing like I thought it would be. Come on. Come on, we're leaving him. Whoever lives here now. Come here. If you do it right, if you fix the leash, you have more room. Come on. There you go. Take it easy.